Think about how your morning started today. Did you wake up to the sudden sound of an alarm? Did you or your hand immediately reached for your phone? Messages, emails, the news? Someone already needed something? And before your feet even touched the floor, your mind was already somewhere else. Solving problems, remembering yesterday, worrying about tomorrow, already feeling slightly behind. And perhaps the rest of the day simply followed that rhythm. One task into another, one notification into another, one worry quietly replacing the last, until finally you returned to bed exhausted, wondering where the whole day went. Perhaps you recognize this, not because your life is falling, but because sometimes we begin our days in a rush and then spend the rest of our hours being carried by that momentum. So, wherever you are right now, take one slow breath with me. Let your jaw soften, let your shoulders drop. Because today is special. Today is episode 8, the final episode of our journey through finding peace in the restless world. And I don't want to end this journey by giving you more homework. I don't want to give you another complicated routine. I simply want to leave you with 3 gentle anchors, 3 small movements that may help you return to yourself when the world becomes loud. Hello, dear souls, and welcome to episode 8, the grand finale of Finding Peace in a Restless World. I am Swamy Chitta, and this is Spiritual Veda podcast. Not just a podcast, a companion. When our days begin to feel chaotic, the modern world often gives us another thing to achieve, a perfect morning routine. Wake up at 5, journal, meditate, exercise, read, plan, optimize, improve, and somehow even peace become another item to do list. Perhaps you have tried this too. You begin with the hope, but after a few days, the routine itself started feeling like more homework, another standard to meet, another place to quietly feel I am not doing enough. But just sit with this for a moment. If a spiritual routine becomes another source of pressure, what exactly are we trying to achieve? Sometimes the ego can even wear the costume of self-improvement. We can become restless, trying to become more peaceful. And perhaps that is why true inner peace does not always begin with doing more. Sometimes it begins with having a few small places in the day where we remember to return. Ancient Vedic wisdom repeatedly invites us to discover something steady within ourselves, even while life continues to change around us. The outer world moves, plans change, people change, bodies change, success come and go. Some days feel light, some days feel unbearably heavy. But beneath all this movement, the sages pointed towards a quieter presence, a deeper awareness, something within you that can learn to remain rooted even while the life keeps moving. I often imagine life as an ocean. Some days the water is calm, other days the waves rise without warning. You do not need to control the ocean. You do not need to stop every wave. Your simply need is a few gentle anchors. Because an anchor does not stop the storm. It does not command the waves to disappear. It simply keeps your life and little boat from drifting too far away from you. And today, I want to leave you with 3 no hour-long practice, no special equipment, no perfect spiritual discipline, just 3 movements. Sit with me and enjoy the journey. So, tomorrow morning, before you look at your phone, before you let the world enter your mind, pause, step back, just for 10 seconds. You do not even need to get out of bed. Place one hand gently over your heart. Feel that quiet beating and say, I am here. I am breathing. This day has been given to me. That is all. You do not need to manufacture gratitude. You do not need to force yourself to feel positive. Just notice you are here. Before the world tells you what to worry about, you have to remember that you are alive. That is your first anchor. Yes, being alive every morning is your first anchor. Forget everything. Feel blessed. You are alive. You are breathing. That is your first anchor, dear souls. Then comes the middle of the day. The emails, the traffic, the deadlines, the kitchen, the meetings, the unfinished things, the phone that somehow never stops. And somewhere in that noise, pour yourself a glass of water. But this time, when you drink the water, just drink the water. For 15 seconds, let the water be enough. No yesterday, no tomorrow, no next task. Feel the coolness. Take one sip. Breathe. And say, I am here. For those few seconds, you are not behind. You are not catching up. You are not fixing your whole life. You are simply here. This is your second anchor. A sip of water can do miracles or magic within you. Because, as per science, we are most of it about water. So just simply say, while sipping, you are here, and the coolness of water will immediately gives you the peace. That is second anchor. And then the night arrives. You lie down, and suddenly the mind opens every unfinished file. That conversation, that mistake, that thing you should have done, that thing you should have not said, tomorrow, next week, the future. So tonight, when you lie down, open your hands. Let your palms rest gently on the mattress. And whisper, I have done my best. The day is over. I surrender it all. You do not need to carry today into tomorrow. The day has ended. Let it end. This is your third anchor, dear souls. Let go. Let go of the day. You do not need to hold it. Just release it. Relax. Breathe slowly. And feel as if with each exhale, you are letting go. This is your third and the final anchor, and will create peace within. And perhaps from tomorrow onward, you might carry these 3 small anchors with you. Morning, remember. Midday, return. Night, release. So, it's like remember, return, and release. 3 times. No need of any equipment, no need of any major courses, online tutorials. Simple basic 3 anchors as per Vedic wisdom will do wonders and magic in your life. Remember, return, release. That is all. No perfect routine, no spiritual performance, no pressure to become someone else. Just 3 quiet moments to come home to the person already living inside you. Not to fix your life, but to steady your soul. My dear friends, over these 8 weeks, we have sat together with the restless mind. We have watched it chase. We have met the storms. We have sat beside overthinking. We have known what it feels like to lose our map and wonder where life is taking us. We have looked at the happiness that comes and disappears. We have opened our hands and explored the fear of letting go. We have sat quietly with those painful moments when life feels deeply unfair. And perhaps somewhere along the way, we become a little gentler with ourselves. If that happened, even once, then these 8 weeks meant something. I hope this series gave you more than ideas. I hope on at least one difficult morning, one lonely evening, or one restless night, you felt that someone was sitting beside you. Because that is what spiritual Veda has always meant to be. Not just a podcast, a companion. We'll take a short break from the journey and return with our next amazing series, which is path breaking and something beyond. Never heard, never seen, never witnessed. So, until then, have a beautiful journey ahead. Before you step back into your day, I would love to hear from you. Which of these 3 gentle anchors feels closest to your heart? The morning anchor, the midday anchor, or the night anchor? If you feel like sharing, leave it in the comments. Perhaps someone reading your words will feel a little less alone. And now, my dear friends, before I leave you, there is something I haven't told you. Very soon, a new journey begins here at Spiritual Veda. A journey unlike anything we have explored together before. I cannot tell you where it leads yet, but I can tell you this. When the first mirror appears, don't look away. Make sure you follow or subscribe so you are here when the mirrors arrive. And if someone you love has been carrying too much lately, share this episode with them. Perhaps one of these gentle anchors will quietly find them at the right moment. Thank you for walking these 8 weeks beside me. Have a beautifully anchored, weightless weekend. Take care. God bless you. And yes, I love you all.